So I'm gonna let you guys know how this ended with the qlink fraud. First of all, they blocked all of you from making posts telling them that their SIM cards weren't working. They don't have a way to fix it. What they did was they sold you phones, mine months ago, for $220, an upgraded phone, when they knew that these phones were not going to be able to be used with their new system. They haven't come out and said it. They haven't posted it on their site saying that, you know, we're upgrading the systems, all the phones, we're going to provide new phones to everybody because their old ones won't work, or we apologize for selling you phones that weren't going to work to people who really can't afford those phones anyway. You know, they just left you hanging. And instead of being, I don't know, mature or, I don't know, decent human beings and coming out with a statement saying, hey, we messed up. We're going to try to fix it over the next month. You know, they just are not giving you information whatsoever. They're pretending that it can be fixed. And you can stay on the line for hours and hours. I did it. They just hang up on you on the end because there's no way they can fix it. I got through late night on the only thing they haven't blocked, which is on their website, through an operator called live chat or whatever. I just wanted my information so I could get my number switched to another carrier because I was over it, clearly. And they tried to rope me into, keeping this great service, which you can't make phone calls or receive phone calls or text message, which I'd consider not a great service. I would even I would even give them credit if they just said they messed up and they were going to cover it, or they were going to give me, half of the credit of the phone, something, not just like hey, we fucked you, have a nice day, and we blocked you so you can't make us look bad. But they do look bad because everybody's reporting it. I mean, when I went to the phone store and they saw what was on the Facebook page, the phone store was like, I can't even believe they're in business. The only reason they're in business is because they have a government contract. And these contracts are for people who are super poor or have a disability, people who need more care in the handling of their business, you know? And instead, these companies give less care, like US Direct Express, one of the most fraudulent companies ever. And they handle the money for people who don't have bank accounts, who get Social Security, SSI or SSDI. Um, Fraudulent. Your money will disappear out of there. You'll fight for months and they'll say that it's you, even though it's on the other side of the country and it's ordering women's clothes, you know? And then you report it and it happens again. And you're like, hey, I thought you were watching my account and you didn't offer me a new card. You said it was all cool. And now I'm out $1,000. The only reason I got my money back there was because I videotape every phone call I make with these people, because they're scumbags. They're just trying to get government money and they're giving you the least service possible. The least service possible. I mean, think about it. When you ask questions on their Facebook, they blocked all of you. You can't even make a comment now. It's ridiculous. I hope you guys all find a better place to um get service. And I know it's an awful time not to have service. When in the pandemic, when everything is telemedicine and now you're just cut off from the world, your family, and they don't really care because they're still getting paid from the government. Um, you know, it's just a game. So if you really want to leave comments, you look up Issa, Issa, Ahmed. He's the owner. The place is in Den, Den, Denia, Florida. Feel free to write them, look up the address, fax them. Who cares? Dox them, do whatever. Because they treated you like shit. You should treat them the same. Have a good day.